Alright guys, how's it all going? Neil Maidment here, healthinfluence.com. Alright, so a little bit different today. I've got my office outside because it's such a beautiful day. So I thought I'd show you the view that I've got down towards Auckland. Beautiful city it is. And yeah, it's my office for the day. Just not a bad one. I'll have it. Take a seat. So they're not prison bars. They are just on my view for where I'm going to be sat today. Where I'm going to be talking to you from about managing yourself for success today, part 4, after an event that I was at last week in Christchurch, New Zealand. I got asked to go down to a health and wellness and business event that I talked at. It was great to be there, and I picked up lots of gems. It was fantastic. So I'm just sharing them with you. Go on to Twitter, go on to Lifestyle Influencer on Facebook, and you'll see the videos there if you don't want to view them through Periscope or they've been cancelled after the past 24 hours. Hopefully you can hear me okay because of the traffic going past, but it's not too busy. We're in Auckland, it's not that crazy here. But number 4 of just taking yourself towards that success. So basically today, after yesterday's big one with social rejection, is creating certainty for yourself. I know this is a big one for me personally, but how do we create that why that's big enough to take us to our ultimate goals, which are completely doable. Goals are completely doable, achievable, but most people, including myself, have come across something that they'd like from life, or they'd like to do. But it can be a dream, right? I've had lots of dreams, but not necessarily a goal to take me there. So whether it be a car, whether it be a house, whether it be something within your business that you want to take it to, sometimes it can be a dream, but how do we flick that into being a reality, being a goal that we will achieve at some point, which is doable? So how do we take it to that next level? So when you're looking at your why, we're always talking about the why. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing our job? Why are we doing our business? Why are we doing our activities that we're doing? I'd like people to take into consideration their past. This is something really huge that you can take 5-10 minutes, half an hour to sit down and just have a good think about things, about what's happening. What's been so painful in the past that you want to step away from. So painful that it hurts and you just want to rip yourself away. A lot of people staying in their work, staying in their lifestyle, staying in their jobs because they're scared of moving outside of that. But what's so painful, what's so bad that you don't want to go back there anymore? So look into the past. What's stopping you from going forward in your situation? Look at where you are now, and then picture yourself where you are now from where you were 5 years ago. Are you in the same position? You might have the same why, you might have the same drive, but are you still doing now what you used to be doing in the past? So there are options out there for you to look at, but are you looking at them? Are you picking little things out and going, I need to make a change? So is it any different to what it was before? And what did you come across that, if you have changed in that 5 years, what did you come across that was so good that made you made a change? What sort of thing was out there that flicked a switch for you and created a spark that you wanted to make a difference? It's always good to check out options. Look at ways around the issue. Look outside of your comfort zone, because we've all got our own little comfort zone, and it's great to step outside of it sometimes. People say step outside of your outside of the box, think outside of the box, think outside of the bubble. But I like to think the bubble's just open anyway. There is no set bubble, there is no normal. So if we're already outside of it, it's just finding where you are comfortable. And then what you can do for the future really is to find a solution to that problem. Everybody has a chance to make a difference in their life. It's just what's going on in the head. But your drive will take you towards something that you may not be thinking about in your everyday life. We're doing the 9 to 5 rush, or most people are doing the 9 to 5 rush. They don't have the time or energy to think about something different. So just take a step back for a little bit. Look where you're going in the future, and where you want to be. Where do you see yourself living? Do you see yourself living in the same place? Do you want a bigger house? Do you want a better car? Where do you want to take yourself? What goals do you have? Not just dreams, but goals. And I know I've personally done it in the past, but get angry about my past. When it comes to, I've left myself in that situation, I didn't move on from it, or I didn't put it aside and move on. I'm sure that most people can relate to that. So get angry about it, is the best way to do, and then you can move on. Release it, move on to the next stage, and then move on to what's next for you, because this is all about our personal way of doing stuff. No one's the same, and no one wants the two things that are the same. So we all want different things, but you have the power to change. Just find out what you want to do in the first place, and it will happen. But use that visualizing the future to do that. So that's number 4, guys, just creating certainty about what you want to do. There's a massive tip that I picked up at the event last week, and it's just really interesting to see where people want to go with their life. There's a nice big plane just taken off. I wonder where they're off to. And there's Auckland City. It's not a big city, but a beautiful one, surrounded by water. Very fortunate to have a great view of the city here. It's not that busy. We've got a great day here in Auckland, so I'm going to go and enjoy that. Blue sky everywhere. But hope information from that one. Certainty, number 4 tip for managing yourself for success in your business, no matter what your business is. So share this, guys. Health Influence on Twitter. Go and share it. Facebook Lifestyle Influence. And read this. Share it with your friends. Share the information. It's just putting the love out there to making a little bit of a difference. So I'm going to go and enjoy that sunshine. Hope you're all very, very well. And I will see you tomorrow for number 5 installment of the top tips for managing yourself for success. Take care, guys. See ya.